Alright, guys, tip on building wealth. The law of attraction, success. How to build success. The way to build success is by reaching for your things. The things may not matter in your home. Like your cell phone. And, what you do is you reach for those things, you grab them, and you use them, to build wealth. You naturally attract money into your life doing that, it's as long as you're getting a free energy source, you should for sure build money that way. You doing that, and I mean, as long as if you're using your phone, your phones. If you're using your phones that way, or your phone, most likely your phone. I mean, if you're using your phone, you can build and attract wealth into your life. You can naturally save money on your phone by buying on Amazon. That's one way to build money, build wealth into your life is by buying things for cheap. And if you can sell them, that's even better. But you save money on Amazon, Target, Walmart, and, you know, you also, it's best to never buy cigarettes and try to sell them for money because, that doesn't work. Usually, smoke the cigarettes yourself if you buy them, from having them around. If you sell them to anyone, it should be family members, people who smoke in your home. It's a good way to build success that way, you make sure to sell one by one, you build some money, you just save some money, you smoke your own, and, you get a convenient price for them. That's only if you want to smoke at the moment, though, that's not if you're buying them to sell them, and you naturally build wealth by using your phone, just naturally reaching for your matter objects, in your home. You naturally build wealth that way, using them, the more you use your objects throughout the day, through every day, the more you likely get trained into using those objects and into building wealth, one day at a time, All right, that's all I have for this video. Bye.